Hello there. I'm Alec Baldwin.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Jason Derulo.
This is us as Cameron and Mitchell.
And this is us as Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Eric Stone Street.
Hi, I'm Chris Colfer.
Neil Patrick Harris here.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm a system administrator at Google.
I'm Scotty. I work at Google. I'm from the Chicago suburbs.
My name is Randy Reyes. I grew up here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I currently work at Google.
Hi, this is Stephen Colbert.
My name is JD. I have been a sworn law enforcement officer for the past 15 years.
And my name's Alan. I was Staff Sergeant in the United States Marine Corps.
Hey, what up? This is Vinny Guadagnino from the Jersey Shore.
Hey guys, this is Kesha.
Hey-o, Kermit the Frog here.
I have a message for any gay and lesbian teens out there. And I'm being told also bisexual and transgendered. Really anybody who's being picked on.
It gets better.
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 There's hope and there's help.
To anybody who's being bothered or abused or harassed or bullied, I just want to tell you that it will get better.
It's going to get a lot better.
It really gets better.
Yeah, it does get better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets really better.
Everything gets better.
It gets better. It gets great.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Like all of you, I was shocked and saddened by the deaths of several young people who were bullied and taunted for being gay.
So, on the heels of a fourth kid who killed himself because of some sort of anti-gay bullying.
In the last couple weeks, a number of LGBT youth have tragically taken their own lives due to some ugly circumstances of their environments.
I am devastated over the death of 18-year-old Tyler Clementi. If you don't know, Tyler was a bright student at Rutgers University whose life was senselessly cut short. He was outed as being gay on the internet, and he killed himself. This needs to be a wake-up call to everyone that teenage bullying and teasing is an epidemic in this country, and the death rate is climbing. One life lost in this senseless way is tragic. 4 lives lost is a crisis. And these are just the stories we hear about. How many other teens have we lost? How many others are suffering in silence? Being a teenager and figuring out who you are is hard enough without someone attacking you. My heart is breaking for their families, for their friends, and for our society that continues to let this happen. These kids needed us, and we have an obligation to change this. There are messages everywhere that validate this kind of bullying and taunting, and we have to make it stop. We can't let intolerance and ignorance take another kid's life. And I want anyone out there who feels different and alone to know that I know how you feel. And there is help out there, and you can find support in your community. If you need someone to talk to, or if you want to get involved, there are some really great organizations listed on our website. Things will get easier, people's minds will change, and you should be alive to see it.
As a parent of 2 daughters, it breaks my heart.
Prejudice, discrimination, it can be really hard, especially, when it's coming from people that are close to you.
I was actually bullied a lot when I was a kid. I actually had to leave 8th grade and go to another school because it got so bad. I was picked on for being different.
We've got to dispel this myth that bullying is just a normal rite of passage.
I drove to the side of the road in my car, and I started crying, just thinking about how screwed up everything is, trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with my life.
I didn't know what to do or who to reach out to, and I was scared of getting hurt, and I was so depressed that I was even thinking about hurting myself.
When I was in 7th grade, I remember being picked on all the time, and I got called queer.
There's a sense of invisibility when you're gay because you don't want to step out, you don't want to show too much. Not everybody is Kurt on Glee. I know what it's like to be bullied and teased every single day.
I got harassed verbally and physically. They'd call me faggot and push me around.
It escalated to be pretty violent, not only inside the campus of the school, but outside.
I thought that being gay meant being alone and being isolated and constantly living in fear.
It got to a point where I was just so scared of everything and of everyone that I wouldn't actually talk to anyone.
I started getting these thoughts that if I'm not around, no one would really miss me, no one would really care.
Someone interrupted me from jumping off the roof of my dorm. I am so grateful to that person today.
I would have missed an entire future that was genuine. I would have missed an authentic way of living.
And making your own friends for the first time.
Making art, discovering new music.
The first time I ever got to dance with my boyfriend in public.
Meeting the love of my life.
Meeting my wife.
Getting to experience what that kind of relationship is like.
I don't think I'd be as close to my family now.
I wouldn't have, seen my mother come around.
I got to get married to the love of my life.
We just made 6 years last week. And we have a cat, and we have a lovely little one-bedroom place that is ours.
It is so beautiful, the things that life has waiting for you.
For the love of Pete, there's no need to harm yourself if something's going bad.
You can be happy with your own permission. It gets better. Being different makes you special, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
With time, you're going to see that your differences are a source of pride.
Stand tall. Be proud of who you are. This is a good time that we live in, and we're being granted more and more rights, and that's awesome.
I think being different is always going to be a tough climb, There's always going to be people that are scared of it. But at the end of the day, if you give those bullies and those people that are so ignorant and fearful of your lifestyle, if you give them the power to affect you, you're letting them win. And they don't deserve that.
All of us are equal, and each of us deserves the freedom to pursue our own version of happiness, to make the most of our talents.
I'm a transsexual woman. I grew up in rural Canada in really conservative surroundings, rather conservative family. Went to a pretty conservative school, and when I was growing up, it was all about conforming, fitting in, and doing what was expected of me. I was never even able to think about issues like my gender identity or sexual orientation until I grew up. In my high school, it was fit in.
It may come as a shock to you to know that I'm actually gay in real life too. It's not? Okay.
I am green. And it's not easy being green.
So the thing about things getting better is it doesn't just happen once. Like, it's not one day you wake up and you go, oh my God, things are better. Things keep getting better over and over, and in really small ways.
Is that it does get better, and that you deserve that. You deserve an awesome education. You will be loved by somebody.
If you can, realize that the things that people say about you don't really matter. It's who you are. And the older you get, the more you'll understand that. Because it gets better. People get nicer too.
No matter what you think about yourself right now and what other people may be thinking about you that might be negative, whether they say you're too feminine, whether they say you're too masculine, you are perfect and wonderful exactly as you are.
Now, if you've ever seen our show, you know that things can get a little wild at the shore. But no matter how out of hand things get, you'll never see us making fun of somebody for who they are or who they choose to love, especially if they're lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgendered.
I believe in you.
Who's the bitch now, bitches?
That's the freedom that enriches all of us. That's what America's all about. And every day, it gets better.
You've got to make it better.
There's so much to look forward to, and I look forward to sharing it with you.
Be proud.
We want to let you know that indeed,
it does get better.
Swear to God, it will get better. So please don't ever give up. And I love you guys.
With your support of Fight Back New York, he and I can be married here in New York by this time next year.
It's Jesse.
Yeah.
Alex not gay.
Yes, he is.
Alleging that I can't marry Jesse because I'm not gay. I hear people saying this behind my back on a daily basis. Oh, Alec Baldwin, he's straight. He's a heterosexual. He likes women.
Alec, you are straight.
That's not the point. Because no one tells a New Yorker that they can't marry Jesse Tyler Ferguson. Why does everyone assume I'm straight? Is it the way I walk, talk? What is it?